Oh boy. Another day, another Naughty Dog announcement leaked before it officially is posted. As of the recording of this video, this is a leak. It probably will be official by the time you watch this video, but right now this is leaking ahead of an official announcement. Last of Us 2 Remastered. One of the most obvious things that was going to happen in the world. I haven't talked about this in any video because I don't really see why it would be that important to talk about it. Until I saw some of the stuff that's going to be in this remaster, which is the whole reason I'm making this video, because this is outside the norm for what they've done with remasters. So this, what you're looking at right now, this is not fan-made, this is the cover art for the game, again, taken from their, from Sony's PlayStation Store servers. It's just sitting there publicly. It looks quite nice. We have a actual kind of page description here talking about the game, and it lists the typical stuff that I kind of expected, you know, better graphics, 4K mode, better loading times, DualSense. That's what I was expecting a Last of Us 2 Remastered to be. That's why I've never talked about it before, because it's just like, well, who gives a shit? Until I read down here. No Return, a roguelike survival mode. Experience The Last of Us Part 2's deep combat via an entirely new mode. Survive as long as you can in each run as you choose your path through a series of randomized encounters. Play as a host of different unlockable characters, some never before playable in the Last of Us franchise, each with unique gameplay traits. What the fuck? If you've watched my channel before, there's a good reason you have if you're watching this, you know that I've spent years modding Naughty Dog games to be able to play as other characters because I've wanted the ability to do that ever since they took that out of all their modern games. This feels very specifically made for me. And I have to say I'm flattered. But they've never done a roguelike mode, they've never done anything like this before. Which is... I'm just going to keep reading. The variety of challenges features different foes and memorable locations from throughout Part 2, all culminating in tense boss battles. So you're probably going to fight the Rat King or bloaters or whatever. But a roguelike where you can play as different characters. That sounds really fucking cool. I'm not going to lie. A mode where it's just, you're fighting these kind of like... I mean, it's not a horde mode, but it reminds me a lot of what the Sony Bend did with Days Gone, where that was a horde mode, but you could play as all these different characters from the story and all these different like weapon loadouts and stuff like that. And it was just a whole bunch of extra replayability, and it was really fucking cool. And I remember thinking, why hasn't Naughty Dog done something like this? And they are now doing it. And, like, you know, this isn't, like, an earth-shattering thing, but they've never done anything new like this for The Last of Us Remastered, Uncharted, Legacy of Thieves Collection, Last of Us Part 1. None of those remasters and remakes, none of them had any new fucking modes. Nothing. But there's more. But wait, there's more. They have lost levels. They're going fucking Mario on us. They have 3 early development levels not seen in the original that they're going to let us explore. Again, never before have they ever just been like, yeah, here's some beta levels that we didn't use. Yeah, sure, take it. I am slightly stunned that this is happening. As for what those 3 levels could be, I mean, it says not seen in the original, so I'm guessing they're not just like an early iteration of something that we already have. There's 2 that I can think of. There's the Jackson dance with Ellie and Dina. That was meant to be part of a whole level where you're meant to like go into the church and walk around, and you could walk around outside the church in a like section of Jackson and just kind of walk around and interact with stuff. They cut all of that, and they've talked about that level as well, in a bunch of kind of behind the scenes stuff. That's one I can think of. The other one is the Specklizer mentioned it, the boar level, which is kind of late in the game. There's going to be a level where Ellie attacks a boar and has to kind of like chase it through the forest, like the deer in the first game. And it's after Ellie and Dina are on the farm, and she's dealing with all the like PTSD stuff and the boar that she's hunting through all these different areas and stuff. It's this big chase, and she's hunting it, and it's like making these horrific screaming noises, and it's like doing the flashback stuff with Joel and everything like that. Those are two levels I can think of that would fit that description, but I guess we'll see. We'll see what those are going to be. I'm really interested in that. Also, developer commentary. That's cool. Guitar free play. Live up to your musical potential with guitar free play, which includes new unlockable instruments. And there's a speedrun mode as well. But guitar free play is a mode that they cut from the original version of the game. Because if you dig through the game files and you find the file that contains all the text that's used in the like menus and stuff, you can find the words guitar free play. In fact, give me a second here, I'll fucking show you. Okay, so I have the file open. This is the text file for the game that has all this stuff in it. Look at this. Guitar free play is just sitting there. They were working on it. They had potentially even made it, but it didn't make it into that version of the game. Maybe I can have this a little bit bigger so you can see it. Yeah, it's a bit more obvious there once I get out my fucking webcam. Yeah. Guitar free play right there. I remember seeing this years ago and thinking, oh man, it'd be really cool if they'd actually put that in the game. Now we're getting it. And with new instruments. You only ever get to play the guitar in the game. Electric guitar? Banjo? Ukulele? Piano? Like how deep does this go? I don't know. It could potentially be different skinned versions of the guitar, because there's a few different like models of the guitar. But new instruments. Very, very confused and intrigued as to what that means. But yeah, so that's there. And it also says at the bottom, another really cool thing, which is in the original game, there was no unlockable costumes for Ellie or Abby. You couldn't switch to either like any costumes or anything like that. It says here, Last of Us Part 2 Remastered also features brand new unlockable character and weapon skins for players to use for both Ellie and Abby. So I'm imagining probably similar to, well, I suppose Last of Us Part 1, where you've got the different outfits they wear throughout the course of the game and probably some joke ones. I mean, in Last of Us Part 1, Ellie has like 50 different fucking shirt options that are just like different game logos. There's like God of War. There's one for Game of Thrones. There's Uncharted. There's one for Days Gone. There's all these different like properties just stamped on her shirt. I don't know if they're going to do that again, but that's cool because they were missing that. And weapon skins as well, which, I mean, it's like a gold gun. It's a bit naff, but it's cool that it's there anyway. No mention of how much it's going to cost. That'll be another one. It's probably going to be full price. But it is what it is. This discussion is less about what the potential price is going to be and more so just me commenting on the fact that I think it's really fucking cool and shocking to me because I was convinced that this was just going to be bog standard port, better graphics, that's it. The inclusion of these modes I find really fucking cool, even if to most people these are just throwaway things. These these are really fucking cool to specifically me. As somebody who's dug through these games so many times and has wanted to see more early levels, who's wanted to fuck around with different character models and stuff like that, this feels very specific, and I'm a big fan. Even though Last of Us 2 is not my favourite game by any means, fuck it, I'll play it again for this. I mean, I'm not going to lie. This seems really cool. Also, there's this.
Because of her, they were actually going to make a cure. The only catch. Sweet Jesus.
Doctor?
What are you doing in here?
It would kill her.
I just realised I don't have the audio going through, so you... No, in fact, I'll add it in post. You'll be able to hear it. But it is a fairly standard trailer, but the main takeaway is at the end they are... Oops, nope, don't want that. They have the date. 19th of January next year, 2024. Only mentions PS5 version. There's going to be a PC version. You just know it. You know there's going to be. It's going to happen. Probably a few months down the line. Probably another 6 months. Hopefully it won't be like The Last of Us Part 1 port. But January, yeah, that's, what, 2 months away? It's not too bad. I'll check it out, especially for these modes. I'm really intrigued by them. Again, that's the whole reason I'm making this video. I don't usually cover leaks and stuff like that, but this is such a strange addition to what has otherwise been a very kind of bland output of their past remasters and stuff like that. I'm really intrigued by this, and I will monitor the situation as it develops. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about, was just kind of gushing about the fact that I think that this is a really cool addition, and beta levels and stuff like that is something I would love to see more of. And I wish that they did this with Uncharted 4. They could have added in the crane level, they could have added in the Manor sword fight, they could have added in any number of stuff that I know that they completed for the fucking Amy Hennig version of the game. But I'll take it. Why not? Anyway, I think I'm done. I think I'm done rambling for nearly 15 minutes. Good talk. I had just finished recording the video. 10 minutes had gone by. I was rendering the video. And they officially announced it. So I'll add this on to the end, I guess. They've now released a longer official trailer, which seems to actually include the stuff that they were talking about in the bonus content. So let's fucking watch it, shall we? The timing on this is insane.
I don't know what happened. I was supposed to take her to the Fireflies and walk away. Because of her, they were actually going to make a cure. The only catch. Sweet Jesus.
Doctor?
What are you doing in here?
It would kill her.
Even
So
if
this-
we found her, or by some miracle found someone else that's immune, it made no difference, because the only person who could develop a vaccine is dead.
I know all the leads have dried up, but Joel's still out there, you know?
We're gonna have to run!
Why don't you say whatever speech you got rehearsed? Get this over with.
You don't get to rush this.
Astronaut outfit. Is that like a brawler? Oh! I what I said! That's what I fucking said! Lev. Ow.
You can't stop this.
That... Okay. I swear to God, I recorded the original part of this video before this trailer came out, and I fucking predicted both of the cut levels that they showed here. So we've got an adult... Because that's the thing, Ellie doesn't even wear an astronaut outfit in the original game, she just has the helmet when she's a kid, so this is a brand new outfit, which is fucking awesome. Ellie astronaut costume. And then, I don't know what this costume is. Like a kind of Mad Max looking outfit. That looks actually pretty cool. But lost levels. This is the fucking boar level. When Ellie's hunting the boar. I talked about it, where she's chasing it. She's following the blood. Look, you can see the blood right there. And I was half expecting this to be like unfinished block mesh, but this is like fully fucking detailed. And this is the Jackson level, where you're walking around outside the church, which is right there. And they don't show the third level, but they did show the two that I predicted. I love it. I love it. I really do. This is cool. I wish we got it in the other games as well, but I'm shocked that we're getting lost levels. What the fuck? And guitar free play, just as Joel in the farmhouse, which... What? And no return. There's Lev in Jackson. Haunted? Is that like meant to be how many, like maybe lives you have or something like that? I don't know. Playing as Tommy in the flooded arcade against the bloater. And there's like a health bar at the top as well. Oh, you can't... The way that I've cropped it means that you can't even see what I'm pointing at. There's HUD elements on the screen. I apologise about that. Yeah, I'll you can kind of see it up in the corner there. You can go watch the trailer yourself. This is Mel in the subway tunnels. Jesse in Seattle. This is fucking cool! That's Dina. In, I don't know exactly where that is, a flooded location. And then that's the rest of the trailer there. Wow. I still can't get over that. The two levels I predicted were there. I wonder what the third one is. Because that's the two that I know about. But what the fuck's the third one? I don't know. Could be anything. I guess we'll find out in 2 months. Wow. I have to admit, I don't like saying it. I really don't like saying it because it usually means I'm setting myself up for disappointment. But I'm excited. I'm excited by this because it's exactly what I want. Bonus outfits when you've completed the game to fuck around with. Unlockable bonus modes where you can play as a whole shitload of characters, showing us cut content and unused levels that didn't make it into the final game. This is exactly the type of content that I want. Exactly. And also, the details about it are probably out right now. Let me check my fucking phone real quick, but I did see a tweet mentioning that there is an upgrade path. So we won't have to pay full price if you already own the game, which is nice. I'm just looking at the blog post about it right now. They don't. Oh, the commentary mode also applies to the lost levels as well, so you can hear. I'm reading the fucking Naughty Dog blog post about it, and a new set of lost levels in Part 2 Remastered allows players a unique chance to check out some playable sequences previously cut from the game. These are not fully finished levels, but rather early development slices that not only let you see glimpses of Part 2's new glimpses of Part 2's world, but also include embedded developer commentary to give them richer context. Explore these spaces and hear directly from the team about the intention of aspects of each level. So it's like they're not making the team go in and finish these levels that were cut, but they're just letting you fuck around with what they made and giving you little like commentary nodes. Fuck, that's cool! That's cool! What is Naughty Dog doing? They're actually doing something fucking cool now. That's not like them. Oh god. Yeah, new commentary for all the cutscenes and stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sure there's probably more here. $10. $10 it says is how much it costs if you own the digital version of the game. It's a $10 upgrade. Fuck, that's not bad. Fuck, that's not bad, is it? If it was just the game with better graphics, I'd be like, not sure about it. But considering the fact that all of their other fucking versions, like the was the Legacy of Thieves collection an upgrade? I think it maybe was, but it didn't have any like bonus stuff like this. Man, god damn. Well, that's me told. Okay. Didn't expect any of this. This is honestly... This is so up my alley, it might as well have been fucking made by me. I am completely taken aback by this, I really am. This is exactly the kind of stuff that I want to see from a remaster, which is a whole bunch of extra stuff and just showing you cut content. I love cut content. I make videos on cut content. And now I get to make more videos on cut content because they're giving us cut content in the fucking thing. Anyway, I have to stop now because it's already my extra time. I'm really excited about this. I think upgrade for me 100%. Yeah, wow. I'll do more videos on this when it comes out, but holy shit, I'm very impressed. I am. This is so hyper specific to my tastes. It's incredible. Okay, yes. Very good. Very nice. I shouldn't end the video on a fucking Borat reference. It's very nice, and I'm happy to play it when it comes out. Okay, thanks.